Hello there, happy New Year's Eve. This is December 31st, and actually the date is 12/31/23, which is 1-2-3-1-2-3. And how can I not do a reading with that energy today? Usually on New Year's Eve, for the past couple of years, not always, but for the only couple past 2-3 years, we sort of just stayed home, chillaxed. But usually in Hawaii, New Year's Eve is a really big deal, so we grew up that way. We grew up always having huge family parties and all the fireworks and everything, because you've never seen fireworks unless you've been to Hawaii on New Year's Eve. There's nothing like it. People say, yeah, there is. No, there is not. Unless you've been here on New Year's Eve. I'm telling you, you've never seen anything like it. But my point with that is, tonight, a bunch of my family is coming over to spend New Year's Eve here, so it's going to be exciting. So I do have a moment. I have to just keep checking the time and stay on track. I was literally a soldier, and I braved Costco today. Set my alarm, slept at 4 something in the morning, set my alarm early, woke up when they opened, and all of the shrimp cocktails were already sold out. And when I asked the lady, excuse me, are you going to have any more? And she's like, are you telling me they're gone? I was like, why what? She's like, we put out 80. I said, 80? You just opened not more than half an hour ago. Because it's all about, eat, drink, and be merry. In Hawaii, we love sashimi, ahi sashimi. And so they had a million little platters and big platters of ahi sashimi. But I specifically wanted frickin' shrimp cocktail. And apparently the other 80 people did too. You can see that I'm trying to make conversation here where I don't know why, because usually I'll just shut the hell up and talk throughout it and whatever, but I almost feel like it's nervous chatter. I don't know if you're going to be talking to somebody and it's sort of like, so have you guys ever seen that video where the old lady's like, have you ever had Krispy Kremes? Was it crispy? It's just like, and then the caption is always, when you have to talk to someone you don't know or you're trying to make conversation. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. And I feel like that's what I'm doing. Although I always talk and it's a lifestyle channel really, but it's like nervous conversation, nervous chatter. And maybe it's because, you start lightening up once the pink potion starts flowing, right? But you have elusiveness here. That's the very first card. It's like Bigfoot. Somebody needs to break out of their shell. They're nervous. It might be nervous chatter. It might be awkwardness. Kind of, hi, so have you ever had Krispy Kremes? Was it crispy? You know what I'm saying? But this elusiveness means that something is not normally seen. Someone here might not be social normally. And it could very well, damn well be a healer. You have the healer card. Someone is very introverted. Someone may work with their hands. But there's alchemy here, and alchemy tells us that there's some sort of big transformation. And I have to keep going back to that. It's like, you know how the myth and legend of Bigfoot, which I do believe in, by the way. I'm an Aquarian. Honey, I believe in the good conspiracies. Okay. My favorite TV show is The X-Files, honey. Don't get me started, honey. It's like if Bigfoot, who has been elusive all this time, just came out, him and his Bigfoot wife and his Bigfoot children, and they just came outside and went into a damn park, and the kids was playing on the swing, and he started barbecuing some shit, a whole cow, and he busts open a Miller Lite and look around at people and say, what? That's what this feels like. Somebody breaks out of their shell. It's like Bigfoot just says, I'm going to just go outside. So is it symbolic of coming outside of one's comfort zone? Is it that somebody breaks the ice and then somebody starts melting, and so they're not so stoic and not so cold or not so businesslike? You see what I'm saying? Someone changes the way someone feels, because I feel it. It's a feeling. It's like you break them out of their shell. surprised. Someone here is very fucking surprised. They're like shocked that they feel like they can talk to you, or they're shocked that like they want to see you and they want to hang out with you. And it's like, that's not their usual MO. They're fucking Bigfoot. They're a Sasquatch. They're the Yeti. They don't want to interact with nobody's ass. I can relate. Aquarians want to save the world, but not necessarily interact with it. You've detached. I told you. See, I'm going to freak out. 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 See, they're emotionally detached. Someone here is just like, okay. And the surprise is I'm starting to feel something. I feel connected. I feel like I want to interact. I feel like I want to be social. And that can be with a particular person, or it can just be in general. But something fucking tells me it's because of a person. Someone breaks out of their shell because they meet someone and they have an interaction. And they vibe with this person. You have paper roses. See, this person is magic touch again. I'm telling you, there's something with the hands. Something with the hands. Someone works with their hands. You guys, hi, nice to meet you. Something with the hands, which I've channeled for fucking years. But the paper roses is something is not what it seems. So it could have been like a surface thing, right? Where like someone says, oh yeah, whatever, I'm just gonna go to this thing, and God, I don't want to fucking go to this thing. And they go there and then they meet someone, they see him from afar and they're like, yeah, whatever. And then they like meet. See, paper roses are actually, they look like roses, but they're not. So something could be not what it seems. And it can be a bad thing, right? It could be like a fake fuck, or oh my God, this person pretended, but I don't get that vibe. I get the vibe of like someone just didn't, it's just not really what it is. You know, like for example, you say, I'm gonna go to this freaking New Year's Eve thing and I definitely know I'm not gonna have fun, or I'm not gonna meet anybody, or I'm gonna go on this business trip and it's gonna be just like everything else and just whatever. And then you meet the love of your fucking life. So it's like something that is not what you think it is. And that can also be someone not showing their feelings and emotions and pretending that they don't feel something. It's very possible. And I'd like to remind everyone here that's new, that thinks they can tell me what the fuck to do on my own channel. It's a dictatorship here, not a fucking democracy. And if you don't like it that I swear, or that I say goddamn, or that I say fuck, shit, motherfucker, you do not need to waste your time and announce your exit here, or try and check me or judge me and have the audacity to do so. No one, not me, not you, is judge, jury, and executioner here. We need to stop thinking that we can tell people what the fuck to do. This is as if you went to someone's house and you tried to check them in their own fucking house. Check you, boo-boo, okay? No, you don't do that here. I don't know, you must be new here, because we do not do it here. I do what I do here, and if people don't like it, they don't. If we don't vibe, we don't vibe. I would never go to someone else's channel and make them feel terrible for what they're doing on their own channel. If I watch TV, I don't like what the fuck I see on TV, guess what we do? Oh my God, we change the channel. I don't write to the network unless I'm a motherfucking big time Karen. I just change the station. I don't like what's on the radio. I change the station. The energy that some of you are spending on being so focused on the most minor thing. Let me tell you something. Healers come in all sorts of packages. Just because I look the way I look and I speak the way I speak. Looks are deceiving. But go on and just judge. Again, this is almost 2024, and still these are the things that people are focused on. Never mind the horribleness in the world. Never mind poverty and hunger and disease and all these things. Dear God, let's focus on something so minor and stop fucking telling me not to bring it up on my shit. I will, because people need to know you don't fuck around over here. You don't do that shit here. I give you so much respect. I don't do those things with other people. You don't fucking do it with me. And nor do you have this snootiness about you think you can and you think you're better than me because you don't swear. What about the rest of the shit you do in your fucking life? Should we pinpoint and go tit for tatties? I don't know, we could. And you don't want to do that with me. Don't start none, won't be motherfucking none. There's a reason that we are like Bigfoots, a lot of us healers and light workers, because we can read a motherfucker like a book and we prefer to mind our own fucking business. But if you gonna come and start something, we will finish it. Shut the fuck up, okay? Period. I'm giving you free advice going into the new year. Stop focusing on stupid shit. Free advice. It's not that big of a deal. Someone said the F word in their own reading on their own channel that you're watching for free, free 99. It's not a big deal. It's really not. Irritating. Vintage. I love that vintage energy. It was 11/11 when I just said that. Look at the wealth, financial abundance, security, prosperity. Maybe that's what's hidden. Maybe that's what's elusive from you, is that what you don't see, is that something so fucking amazing is coming your way. If you're the right vibration, if you're not being judgy McJuggersons, can't even say it, I'm so irritated, being a judgy twat face, maybe you could align with great things. To be so annoyingly judgy, Jesus wouldn't like that. Jesus wouldn't like that. You have love potion and you have icing on top, and I kind of waited. I was like, I don't know how I want to bring that up. I wasn't really feeling it at first. Someone's very surprised. You know when somebody says it's the icing on top? Something is just better than, it's just delicious. It's better than delicious. And it's a shocking surprise is what I feel. Something is it's like a shocking, surprising connection. It's like, I love this job more than I thought I fucking would. Looks were deceiving. You know what? I thought I was going to go into something thinking, it's just not going to be any big deal. And then it ends up being life-changing and you meet the love of your life. You get the job of your dreams and you applied for something else and you didn't get that thing that you applied for, but then you got this. It's just like, it's that kind of an energy. It's very auspicious. But love potion is sort of like, you put a spell on me. Yes, I did. No, I'm just kidding. We don't do that. We are the spell. But that's that feeling, right? Love potion. It's like someone here is sort of hypnotized. I bet they fucking are. They're smitten. I think smitten is like the best way to put it. Because it's kind of like a crush. And it's like an attraction. And hasn't been like anything at all. Like literally this could be someone you guys meet very soon. And if you've already met them, it would be a very brief encounter. This is not going on an actual date on Tinder or anything. I don't feel that. And let's say if you did go on a date, it would be something really random where like a friend said, hey, I want to hook you up on a blind date. And you're like, fuck no. Absolutely fucking not. And they're just like convince you somehow. You go, oh, fucking okay. And you go and you're just like, I think I met the love of my life. And I never go on blind dates or date at all. And somebody else is like, funny how that works. King of Swords. Someone's not speaking their truth came out in reverse. And the Ace of Swords. Someone's not speaking their truth. Someone's been hiding what they want to say. They don't have the words. They're tongue-tied. They're awkward. So have you had Krispy Kremes before? Was it crispy? You know what I mean? It's like awkward. And the King of Swords is not an awkward person. They're very like business-like. They're very, and this is the other thing too. Remember you had detached earlier. So the sword energy would be very detached emotionally, and he's in reverse, which tells us that he's no longer emotionally detached because you cracked him out of his shell. He's not aloof anymore. It's kind of a big deal because this person feels very aloof and very emotionally detached. But you've hooked them. They're hooked. They're definitely hooked. 8 of Cups. They're like a wanderer or a traveler. They're like, they don't stay in they don't stay in relationships. I don't think they do. Because I saw the word wanderer, first of all, when the 8 of Cups came up. 8 of Cups is usually walking away from things that aren't emotionally fulfilling. And so you can imagine that most things in their life, they go, I just have never met someone that's emotionally fulfilled or emotionally fulfills me. Maybe that person is you. And it's kind of like one of those things where you're just like, yeah, I usually don't feel things. So I always walk away from stuff. I meet someone new, it's like the cups are empty here. They usually don't feel anything, but they feel something. And it's something quite significant. 3 of Cups. Oh, I told you they're smitten. The fucking Knight of Cups right there. But it's like see like how, it's so funny. I swear to God, you can't make it up. Imagine if this is a party scenario. Everybody's partying, they're socializing, and they're all conversating, and everybody's geeking it up, and they're awkward. Or is that you? See how someone's kind of awkward in a social environment? So either they're usually not very social, right? And now they're keeking it up and that becomes them in an environment, or this is some kind of a connection with that. But like I said earlier, they're smitten. You've cracked them. You crack them and they've come out of their shell. They're guarded, but they're guarded because they don't meet anybody that they like. Fucking 4 of Wands. New beginnings. Oh, look at that. 2 of fucking Cups. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. What a surprise this is, huh? You're finally gonna meet the love of your fucking life. Well, I'll be damned. Well, Jiminy fucking crickets. Holy shit. Funny how that happens. It did happen. It's gonna happen. It will. Wow. Girl. Boy. Look at that, the devil. Because they're hooked. Obsessed. Smitten. You can just feel it. It's so awkward. It's like, so hey. You rattled their cage. They feel nervous. They're nervous. It's like a schoolboy crush. It's just the way they feel. It's like a schoolboy crush. That's my stomach because obviously I just drank all that water. My stomach's empty. Thinking it's food in there. Nah, bitch, nah. It ain't no food. We ain't eating till later. That's why I'm drinking water, actually, because I have a whole system. It's a lifestyle channel. Deal with it. I have a whole system when I drink alcohol, which I mainly only drink red wine because white wine gives me a headache. I never drink any white wine ever. I'll do champagne every once in a while. But let me tell you guys something. I always get headaches, right? And that's why I've stopped drinking really the past few years. And I realized I could be allergic to the tannins, right? In the wine. And so I read somewhere like a year ago or so, people were like, if you take your allergy medicine, kind of, time it really well, it could help. And I thought that's ridiculous. And so what I do, obviously I took my allergy medicine earlier because I'm not planning on drinking for quite a few hours because obviously I'm not a doctor, bitch. Do your own research, ask your own damn doctor. Don't go based on my damn advice because I'm not giving no advice, period, point blank, saying health advice. But I'm going to tell you that I read that and I thought, oh, this doesn't sound right. And then I read it somewhere else and people were like, no, I'm allergic to something in the wine. And I thought, let me fucking try this. So I tried it one time, I tested it. And we had a girls' night, a wine night. And I did the allergy medicine in the morning, and throughout the day I drank tons of water, and I did Tylenol, 2 Tylenols throughout the day. I spread it out before we were gonna drink. And I drank an entire bottle of red wine that night. Not one fucking headache and not one hangover the next morning. No bullshit. I did it again in Napa Valley when we went. No headache, no nothing. So that's what works for me, because I mean, I clearly you get dehydrated. That contributes to headaches too. But for me, there's something in the wine. Like, that's why I can't drink sweet wines, because they give me this worst fucking headache too. And I'm a red wine lover. So I love Merlot, Sauvignon, what do you call it? I have Merlot there. Look at that. It literally says nervous. It's the mice. It literally says nervous. It doesn't say nervous, but it says stress, anxiety, worry, restless. But you have the Celtic knot and the yarn. Oh my God. Is it the red string of fate? I got my red string of fate bracelet on. Because the Celtic knot is divine union, love of a lifetime. Infinity, you have the Hierophant. That's a relationship. That's a fucking relationship, bitch. It's tying the knot. You understand? You have the yarn, you have the Celtic knot, and you have the fucking Hierophant. It's tying the fucking knot. Marriage. This could lead to marriage, the most unexpected way you meet them too. And at least a fucking marriage. The stars on the bottom of the deck say falling in love. Sauvignon Blanc. But I like a good Merlot. What did I buy? Oh, I bought Merlot. It's okay. Oh, and that's the other thing too. I forgot to tell you. Organic wine doesn't give me the headache too. Or it's something about the organic grapes, and it's very difficult to find organic wine in like most places that I go to here in Hawaii. Like the one humongous store I go to, and they have all kinds of fucking different types of wines. They have 2 brands. They have 2. And there's just something about the organic grapes in that process. It's just, I don't know. I'm sure it's better for you too without all the fucking fertilizers and shit on it, but I mean, whatever. Some people like that as flavoring. You have aligned, balance, stay on course, stability, autumn is changes. It's not funny because that's the name of the freaking brand of wine. It's actually called Changes. Is it? Hold on, I'll show it to you. I'm pretty sure it says changes and not just change. Oh yeah, it says change. It's a Merlot. Made with organic grapes, and it's actually French wine. Perfect to bring in the new year, huh? So yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that the organic wine makes a big difference too. But when I was in Napa Valley, I didn't get a headache, and all the wine there wasn't organic, but it was all red. I don't drink white. Infinity again! Tying the knot, bitch. Tying the knot, bitch. Tying the knot, bitch. That's the Celtic knot. The Celtic knot said infinity, union. Infinity, union. Let's do your extended. For those of you that were trying to rent the extended that I previously posted, I apologize. I forgot to upload it. I forgot to upload it to my website. So for the reading I just did yesterday, the extended is available there. I apologize, you guys. Mercury and retro shit, and that I can't really blame on Mercury, although I kind of can because I swear I uploaded it. Excuse me, I did upload it, but then I have to like move it into the folder of where you'll find it on my website, and I swear I fucking did that. I'm like 99.9% sure I did, but listen, I'll take accountability. I apologize. It's there now. This one will also be on my website. Click below this video the word more. It's going to bring up all the links. Go to the first one. It'll take you to my website, saltwaterhillstarot.com. Go to the extended readings and look for the special love/oracle readings. I will make sure it's there. Okay. Also on my website, on the home page, you can purchase tickets to my 6th meet and greet. And it's going to be in New Orleans on March 24th. I'm really excited about this event. I've never been to Louisiana. And it's very witchy. It's very magical. And I hope a bunch of you guys come out. You know, the tickets are on sale already. People have bought tickets. Please don't wait till the last second to snag yours. Because people do that for everything. Readings, bracelets, every fucking thing they do. And then they wait, and then they can't do it, and then they're all, "Is somebody gonna do it?" And listen, it's there. If it's not, it's not. You know what I'm saying? I pick a smaller venue. I make sure that the sales are small. I don't like having meet and greets where like 300, 400, 500 people are gonna come. That's why my shit's more expensive, because I pick a good venue, because you guys have party favor. I give favor bags. You guys are gonna have a special bracelet. Yeah. So anyways, I'll see you guys in the extended. Happy New Year's Eve, bitches. Love you.